All right, our lesson for today is talking about dividing fractions. So for your at-home work last week, you should have been practicing your multiplying fractions, and we talked about that briefly in a lesson last week. And we're going to just build upon that and talk a little bit about dividing fractions. Now, I actually really like dividing fractions. I think it's fun, and there's a very simple step-by-step process on how to get the answer. And so that's what we're going to focus on for today. So the big thing to remember for dividing fractions is keep, change, flip. Those are the three big things. Keep, change, flip. So what do I mean by that is you're going to see a fraction. It's going to ask you to divide. Okay, and our very first step is to keep. So our first fraction that we see, 5/9, we're going to keep it the exact same. So we're not even going to touch it. We're going to keep that 5/9, and that's my step number 1, is to keep. Step 2 is to change. So my symbol, my division symbol, actually will change to a multiplication symbol. So I kept my first fraction. I've changed my division symbol to a multiplication sign. And then my last step is to flip the fraction. So to take my denominator and flip it with my numerator. So that becomes 6/2. So it should always be an improper fraction when you flip it. So keep, change, and flip. Now I'm just going to multiply these two fractions like I normally would. I'm going to go straight across. 5 times 6 equals 30 over 9 times 2, which is 18. I can either simplify this first, then convert it into a mixed number, or I can convert it into a mixed number and then simplify it. So I think I'm actually going to flip into a mixed number first, then I will simplify. So I'm going to take 18, ask myself how many times can 18 go into 30? It can go in 1 time. My remainder is 12. And how did I get my remainder? I just subtracted 30 minus 18 over 18, which is my denominator. That stays the same. I want to make sure that I can't simplify this anymore. 12 and 18 are both even numbers, so that means I need to divide and simplify this. 12 divided by 2 on the top, and 18 divided by 2 on the bottom. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now, 6 and 9 cannot be simplified anymore. We can actually simplify that by 3. So 6 and 3 equals 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So my final answer is 1 2/3. That should be your final answer for this division problem. So always make sure when you have the improper fraction on the top, or you have the improper fraction, you want to convert that into a mixed number. So for this next question, these next two questions, I would actually like you to try these questions on your own. So with an Expo marker, or you can just use a scrap piece of paper and a pencil, whatever you'd like. I'd like you to try questions number 1 and 2 right now on your own. So 1/2 divided by 2/3, and then 4/5 divided by 6/10. So remember, keep is the step number 1, change is step number 2, and flip is step number 3. Keep, change, flip. Just remember that. Okay? So what I want you to do is take a few minutes right now. I want you to pause this video. I want you to try questions number 1 and 2. Remember, if it's an improper fraction, convert it to a mixed number and put it in simplest forms. So if you're watching the video right now, then you should have completed questions number 1 and 2. We're going to go over the answers together to double check your work to see if you got them correct. So step number 1, I'm going to look over here. I see keep. So I'm going to take a look at my first fraction, which is 1/2, and I am not going to touch that. I'm going to keep 1/2 the exact same. Step number 2 is change. So I'm going to change my division symbol to a multiplication sign. And my third step is to flip. So I'm going to take my 3 and I'm going to flip-flop it with the number 2, and so that now becomes 2/3. So that is my new multiplication problem. I'm going to multiply straight across, because that's what I do when I multiply fractions. 2 times 1 is 2, over 2 times 3, which is 6. I know that 2 and 6 are both even numbers, so I need to divide them by 2. In simplest forms, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So my final answer for this one is 1/3. That should have been your final answer for number 1. Give yourself a star or a heart and a smiley face if you got that correct. Okay, question number 2. We have 4/5 divided by 6/10. So I'm going to take 4/5 and I'm going to keep that fraction. It's always the first fraction that I keep. My second step is to change my division sign to multiplication. Third step is to flip my numbers. So I'm going to flip 10, make it my numerator, 6 becomes my denominator, so it becomes now 10/6. I like to cross multiply, so I'm going to take 10 and 5, and I'm going to cancel out. I'm going to divide each by 5. I'm also going to do cross cancellation with 4 and 6. They can both be divided by 2. So now if I multiply straight across, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 over 3 times 1, which is 3. That's an improper fraction. So I can rewrite that as a mixed number, which is 1 1/3. If you had 1 1/3 for your answer for number 2, give yourself a star, a heart, smiley face if you got that correct. All right, so that's your practice. You're going to get some practice questions in your workbook, and you're going to be able to do those practice questions with a partner of your choice. And then you can continue following our 6th grade math agenda for today to figure out what to do next.